We blend fantasy with reality, and each video takes you on an emotional journey into the mind of a psychology trainer. Immerse yourself in our imaginative realm. Get in on the action with our thriving community of creators, thinkers, and doers by subscribing and clicking the bell symbol. Join the discussion, contribute your ideas, and together.
This concept combines the basic principles of hypnotherapy that I learned at the end of the second grade of psychology with the subconscious hacking methods of the first direct one that I have to understand. The first hypnotherapist in the real world is not like the hypnotics that you watch in a movie, where the movement of the finger targets you and you immediately fall asleep. This is the big mistake in hypnotics in the psychological world. Is a suggestion that is implanted repeatedly over a certain period of time. I did not instantly feel the effect after several meetings. Also with the language here is the suggestion embedded in the mind of the girl. Every time I see him, he gets stronger and stronger until he finally likes him. Okay, you know bro, the name of the technique is fractionation. You must have experienced this bro, when he played a game. It'll be more effective if you win a tough game. After many times losing, the satisfaction must be greater than playing a game that is so easy to win, or when you watch a football match for your favorite team. It is definitely more effective and more satisfying that the dramatic favorite team loses until the last second can reverse the emotional position of this roller coaster, which is also experienced by girls, according to a study from CNN, etc. The effect that girls feel from this emotional roller coaster is many times bigger than that of boys. That's why she's got a drama hobby. Even in a stable relationship, the girl feels happy. He sometimes wants to play drama. The goal is to feel the emotional roller coaster. If you could be the guy who often does this to a girl subconsciously, he'd be addicted to connecting it with the sensation of emotional ups and downs. How? There are two methods that you can choose to use to make you feel like you're not talking. Your job is to fish him to tell a story. Let's talk about the methods we can't talk about first, bro. Here's the key. You're going to have to be a good listener. For example, Genie's in the middle of what you're talking about, asking him about the most enjoyable experience he's ever had in life. Let him tell the story until he's done. Make sure to show empathy to be a good listener. Just make him detailed. Maybe his emotions will be happy. After that, you can locate a pause for a while, or you can directly depend on the mood. Ask me what the saddest experience I've ever felt in my life is. He told me again that the more detailed, maybe the more emotional, he was, the better. At this point, his emotions are at their lowest. Next up, his emotions. Ask him to describe his hobbies, the accomplishments of his loved ones, or anything that makes him happy. Proud of feeling positive emotions, his emotions will rise again, and he will feel tremendous emotional satisfaction. If you do that repeatedly every time you meet the girl, it will be associated with emotional satisfaction and a long-term addiction to being with her. Well, I'd rather talk about how it's just a little different. I don't want to ask the girl, but I'm telling you about my own experience. First, you talk about the best experience of your friend, you keep telling him he's dead, and then you tell me another valuable message that he left to make the conclusion that the way to make a girl like the same thing is by routinely inserting into his subconscious that he is a guy who can raise his emotions. Ask her to tell her a story about a wonderful experience. Continue by asking her to talk about a sad story. Oh yeah, if you're telling me, but the cave isn't too big, man. But I'm not a dumb guy, bro. But I'm not a tall guy, bro. If you're still thinking about it, I'm sure any of the most sophisticated methods in the world won't be able to help you find a girl as well as a guy. You have to have confidence. I'll be sure it's not ugly. The person who most often makes yourself feel ugly is yourself, and even if you're not here yet, it's not time to think, work, and work. The goal is for you to be more financially successful. It's a mess because the girl's chasing the girl. It's all folded up until I'm sure she's got more confidence in herself. If you're a good guy, like and subscribe. Spirit.